Hi everyone. First and foremost, I'd just like to thank you all for the support that you have given me in the past years. You know that it's been a tough year for me, to say the least. I've been going through a lot of things emotionally, spiritually, physically because of those things, and I just really want to say thank you. So, as a treat, as a thank you, I wanted to show you some of my personal artwork, which is it feels good to expose myself in such a way and to lift this off of my chest. If you're wondering what kind of notepad I like to use, it's this. It says Catherine's motherfucking sketch diary. Originally it said white, but I don't like them to place those kind of racial stereotypes on me. I hate it when people perceive my race, so I crossed it out. I said black as fuck because I define my own race. Thank you. This is one of my favorite pieces of art. It's called The Road to Beauty. And I mean, I don't want to put like a lot of, I want you to interpret my art how you will interpret it, but I do want to just point out some key elements to it. Okay, so basically my idea behind this piece of art was that, first of all, I'm really good at drawing roads. So I decided to start off I had this concept in my head. I've been dealing with a lot of issues of beauty and womanhood and sexuality a lot in my personal life, you guys know because you've been watching my vlogs. And I just really wanted to convey my personal struggle with beauty and sexuality and womanhood and who I am. And so this was the concept that I came with. And I just kind of put my pen to the paper and just let it go. Like I just took it, I let my pen be my vehicle, and I just took it with me. And like I said, there's a road. And the road is, where's it going? It's going to a sunset. Okay. Yeah, I see that all the time. That's like, what, 8th grade art? Not really. No, it's not. It's much higher. It's much more advanced. I went to RISD, so this is a nose, lips, ears. The ear didn't look so much like an ear, so I put like an earring on it so you could kind of have a context clue. And this road and journey to beauty, we pass through all of these superficial things. I was like, if we just drive through that in life and we go to the real beauty, and that is nature, like this sunset. And I blended it a little bit so it's kind of blendy. I also included a cat because cats are beautiful. I also included seagulls because I'm really good at drawing seagulls because they're just kind of a squiggly line. This is my masterpiece. I love this. I just love this. I'm hideous. I'm really into graffiti. I really can appreciate the black man's struggle with art. This one is another one of my amazing pieces. This one's kind of more, right now this one is kind of like a prototype. Like I like this design, but I have a bigger vision in my head. So this is called 100 Shades of Gay. So since sexuality is a spectrum, I feel like a lot of people think of it as like, here is gay, this is gay right here, and this is black and dark and wrong. And then over here we have straight, and this is white and good and white. That's not how I think of spectrality. It's a word I just invented. It means sexuality and it's a spectrum, spectrality. I like to think of it as a squiggly line, like this. And like over here is like listening to Joni Mitchell and like Freddie Mercury and like RuPaul. And then like over here it's straighter, it's like physically straighter. And this is like wearing Gap jeans. And so all along the spectrum it kind of mellows out and becomes straighter and straighter. That's what it's like. Oh, straighten it out, straighten it out, straighten it out. So that's kind of what I wanted to convey in this idea of spectrality. The next, I don't know who this is. That's how art works sometimes. I don't know who this person is. They just came to me. And I just took my marker and I just said, go. Take me, be my Tom-Tom. I'm drawing. Oh, dear. This is the life of a woman. And this is a woman's journey through sexuality. And this is youth. This is youth right here. This is where we start out. We start out men, women. There's a little bit of a dividing line, but it's not there. Not everyone's happy. As a woman's life progresses, we're boxed in by the separation of men and women into a binary sexuality. This line slowly progresses, and women become sadder and sadder and sadder. And men become the same. They don't get sadder by the separation. They're complacent and happy with the separation, and only men can break down this wall because women aren't allowed to be violent. So that is what this is. This is such a treat. You guys are so lucky. I don't have a title for this yet. I usually let the title come to me. I send my arms out into the universe and I say, universe, send me a title for my work. And then these like squiggly lines, spectralities come to me like oh, and they come into my head through my eyes. So I see them coming and I like let them like I'm getting like my eye pierced. I'm like, and then I put my glasses back on so they don't go back out. And the title comes to me. And that hasn't happened yet for this one. But I made this today, and this is how I feel about sexuality and female exploitation, or sexploitation as I like to call it, because you're exploiting our sex. What we have here, this is a big Sony television. Sponsor me! And it has, I'm envisioning this is like an MTV show or a BTE or a E! Network. Cosmopolitan, which if you aren't familiar with Cosmopolitan, it is a female-oriented magazine, and it says 50 Shades of Slut. That's, if you're not familiar with the novel 50 Shades of Grey, it's excellent. I highly recommend reading it. And I have these women, and they all look the same, and they all have blonde hair except for this one because I like to be diverse. There are these women, and then this is me. I often wear my hair in a ponytail because I don't like to have my hair, I'm not Lady Gaga. I don't feel like my hair needs to be who I am, covered up, and she's brown hair. I have brown hair. These girls don't have brown hair. And it says, the caption, if you can't read it, it says, "Why is it weird that I am happy with who I am?" This piece to me deals a lot with the competitiveness among women, and overall, just the theme is how awful to sexualize and sexploit women and to create this competitive, hostile environment with women to women. This next piece is called "I Hate You, Hannah McMahon, and I Hope You Go Die in a Fucking Hole, You Stupid Whore. Don't Cheat with My Boyfriend." This is called Squiggle Fest number 13. This is something I saw on Tumblr. And it was a quote I found, and it said, "The time you enjoy wasting is not time wasted." Next piece is called Portrait of Hannah McMahon. That fucking bitch, I hate her. And this is her. Her eyes are closed, if you can't tell, and she has heavy eye makeup on. And she has lipstick smeared across her face. And these men are like snakes, and they want to eat her up and lick her. And I added some red just for composition purposes. This next piece is talking about, it's addressing how hard it is to be complacent and to be happy in such an aggressive society. And it's hard, so it's pretty simple. It says, "Be fucking happy." It's like that reggae singer. It's very aggressive. Be happy. No, don't tell me what to do. I will feel the emotions that I have. Just because I'm a woman, all of a sudden I'm not allowed to feel emotions because women happen to be emotional. I also have another one, and it's just addressing sexuality head on. or spectrality head on, and it says, be happy fucking. That's a little happy man. He's fucking a woman. And he's being happy about it. So yes, that is my artwork. This has been a magnificent year at RISD. It's been great. I've learned so much about myself, about who I am, things, and it's been a wonderful year. It's been the best year of my life, and you guys know that from watching my vlogs. Yeah, I just like to say thank you and you're welcome for me being so generous to you guys, and this feels really good. It feels